we've got tips for tackling one of the biggest shopping days of the year in TechSmart.
Monday at 5 a.m.
The U.S. and Canada have joined a growing number of countries to issue travel restrictions on at least 6 African nations as a new COVID variant of concern appears to be spreading rapidly. Good afternoon. This is the Ktla 5 News at 1. I'm Glenn Walker.
And hi there. I'm Courtney Friel in today for Lou Parker. The World Health Organization says the Omicron variant is highly transmissible and has a large number of mutations.
The risks are largely unknown at this time, but governments including Italy, France, and the UK have announced entry bans as a precaution for people traveling from the affected regions. The White House says U.S. restrictions on visitors from southern Africa takes effect on Monday. The restrictions will not apply to returning U.S. citizens or permanent residents who will continue to be required to test negative before their travel.
In other news, World Health officials are warning the public not to overact as we learn more about this variant.
What we do know is that this variant has a large number of mutations. And the concern is that when you have so many mutations, it can have an impact on how the virus behaves. I would say we have concern, but I think you would want us to have concern. And I want the viewers to know that we have people who are on this, who are making sure that the right people are having the discussions. And as soon as we have more information to share, we will.
Dozens of cases of the new Omicron variant have been detected so far in South Africa, Botswana, Israel, Hong Kong, and Belgium. The strain is classified in the same category as the Delta variant. So far, there have not been any Omicron cases found in the U.S.
That new COVID-19 variant put fears into global stock markets, causing steep drops. It was a shortened trading day at the New York Stock Exchange because of the Thanksgiving holiday. The Dow tumbled 905 points. The NASDAQ and S&P also lost more than 2% of their values. Investors fear the new variant may lead to lockdowns again.
They have sold off airline stocks. United Airlines, Delta Airlines, and American Airlines are down 7%, 8%, and 9% respectively. Also, investors are moving into stocks that benefited during the pandemic. Zoom Communications is up 10% today. Peloton, the exercise company, is up 3% today.
Today was the worst single-day drop for the Dow in over a year.
Now to developing news, a heavy police presence at a hotel in Valley Village after a man was shot and later pronounced dead at the hospital.
Police rushed to that hotel, the Hotel Mariposa on the 12,000 block of Riverside Drive in Valley Village after receiving reports of shots fired. KTLA 5's Kimberly Chang live now at the scene with more. Kimberly?
Hi, a death investigation is currently underway. Now, police did say that shots were fired, but they're still trying to determine what the cause of death is. Now, if you take a look behind me, this is the hotel where they're investigating. This is Hotel Mariposa. Now, police on scene right now, you can see the crime tape up in the front. A lot of guests told us that they were asked to leave the hotel this morning and they weren't able to go back inside. Now, the call originally came out as shots fired. Many guests were staying here for the holiday, as you can imagine. One woman told us her daughter saw what appeared to be a body in or by the elevator. Take a listen.